What is going on, everyone? This is me, Prasanna Balakrishnan, back again. This time for the day three review of the second test between India and England at Lords. England have scored 391 all out and now have a lead of 27, which could be substantial for them. But Indian bowlers did do some parts well, didn't do some parts well, and you can say England do have a slight advantage because they have the lead in their hands. Before I go into this review any further, I would like all of you to hit a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to get notifications once I put videos out like this or go live. I should have done a watch along today, but I was busy with something else. Apologies for that. I will do a Chelsea review straight after this. Keep watching out for that. But let us go into the review of the day. Let us start by first of all applauding Joe Root. What a terrific innings that was. That was 180 not out, staying at one end while seeing at the other end. Some people hit, but mostly some wickets fall. And Joe Root was brilliant today. He's always a brilliant batsman, and to see him bat is obviously a wonderful joy to watch. I think he has like 400 plus scores at Lords, which is absolutely a fantastic achievement. Earlier saw a stat today that only Sangakkara has 500 plus scores at Colombo, if I'm not mistaken, and now Joe Root does have 400 plus scores at Lords. So Lords is one of his favorite grounds, and Indian bowlers didn't do much to affect that. They did induce a few edges here and there, but they were able to get the other batsmen out on the other side, and we'll go into that. It's kind of mixed because we saw Johnny Bairstow and Joe Root go about their merry way. Johnny Bairstow getting to 50 with a good strike rate of about 53, and then he was caught by Virat Kohli in the slips. Siraj bowling around the wicket. He bowled a short ball before that, and Johnny Bairstow was able to pull it just past Rishabh Pant. So Siraj cleverly changed the angle, ball against short, but this time Johnny Bairstow was too early into the pole and it popped up. Easy catch for Virat Kohli in the slips, and you're thinking, okay, can we take the other wickets? Because still there are good enough batsmen there. You have Moeen Ali, you have Josh Butler, you have Sam Curran, you have Ollie Robinson who can swing it, you have Mark Wood who can swing it as well. Moeen Ali did have a few good shots, but again was caught off the bowling of Ishant Sharma. In the slips. Before that, Josh Butler did get four boundaries before he was bowled by a superb delivery by Ishant Sharma. The one nipping back in, and Josh Butler straight through the gate, as they say, through the gate, through the gap between bat and bat, hitting the top of off stump is always a dream for every batsman there. And then he had Moeen Ali, who did get a good few shots, but was caught in slips. Ishant Sharma bowled really well today in parts. He induced the edge of Moeen Ali, and Kohli caught in the slips just about from the tip of the ground, and his fingers were underneath, and it did not bounce before it carried to Virat Kohli. So that was another wicket. Next ball, immediately Sam Curran induces an edge straight to Rohit Sharma. No doubts about that this time. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and okay, thinking, oh my God, yes, we can wrap up the tail. But we did wrap up the tail a bit in the sense that the last 4 batsmen only scored like 11 runs between them, 2 ducks in there. And Ollie Robinson did get only 1 boundary before he was LBW to Mohammad Siraj. That was plumb in front. And Mark Wood, in the most comical way, getting run out, trying for a double. Root is staying in that one end. Mark Wood just runs there. Both batsmen on the same end, and it was an easy run out 2-2 at the end. And Jimmy Anderson, done in by a good delivery by Mohammad Shami, hitting the off stump for him. But Joe Root was somehow standing there at the other end, trying to get the runs flow, and solely because of him, England are in the lead of 27 now. Basically, that was the end of the day. End of the day, England were 391 all out, and it puts them in very good state for the rest of the days. 2 days are there. India have to make sure that we have to first get in a position of not losing. We need to score at least 200 or 250 to have a chance, because we are basically starting at minus 27 for no loss now, because England do have a lead of 27. So we have a lead. So we start at minus 27 for no loss, and we have to score at least, I would rather probably say 230 to 250, because we all know chasing in the second innings 200 plus is always going to be difficult. So trusting the quality of our batsmen, if we bat out the whole day tomorrow and get a good league, bat till the third session and give them about 15-20 hours to bat. And if we can pick up two or three, one or two early wickets there, that puts us in a massive advantage in going in for the last day, because the last day is always the day where things can go wrong or right. So, yeah, that's about it. Nothing much else to talk about. And yeah, although I have to speak about our bowling, because our bowling was, in parts it was decent, but apart from that it was very poor. Jasprit Bumrah was very, very off color today. I mean, he was a pale shadow in comparison to what he was at Nottingham. I don't know whether the Lord's factors like got into him or something, because it's the mecca of cricket. But not only did not he get wicket today, he bowled 13 no balls. Yes, you heard me right. Jasprit Bumrah bowled 13 no balls in this innings, including 2 in 1 hour. And I was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Calm yourself down, because you're not bowling well. At least don't bowl a no ball. You're giving them free runs, and those 13 no balls add to 13 runs, and that could have cut short to just the lead of 14. And those minor things, they help change the course of a test match well. And that's been the problem for many of us. These small things sometimes we fail to notice, and they end up being the cause for our loss or even draw at the end of the day. So I expect the Indian batsmen, please, to have a good bat out tomorrow. We have to score at least 230, 250. Give them a target of 200 plus. Get the one or two early wickets by the end of the day, and go full throttle and go for the kill on Monday and the last day of the test match. And hopefully we can go 1-0 up. That's about my review for the day 3 of the second test match. If you're new to this channel, consider liking this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to get notifications whenever I go live or do upload videos like this. My Chelsea match review is coming up in a bit as well. Make sure to watch out to that. And to those of you who are staying home, stay safe and wash them hands.